The Avatar is the winner!
No fair! You can't go into the Avatar state to win!
You did what? The Avatar state is not to be used as a booster rocket. You are toying with a dangerous power that you obviously do not appreciate.
What is going on, guys? As you saw from the clip right there, Korra and the airbending kids are having an air scooter race and bothering Pem a little bit. Boomy is the judge and Korra is racing against Ikki or Jinora. I can't really tell. And she goes into the Avatar state and wins the race, and Ikki starts arguing with Korra, saying that she can't go into the Avatar state to win this race. And then Tenzin comes in and scolds Korra for going to the Avatar state, because why would you go into the Avatar state for just a little race? And I think this is going to be a key factor going into book 2, because I mean, the book 2 is called Spirits, and the Spirits aren't going to be happy that the Avatar is going into the Avatar state just to win a little insignificant race. And that's kind of like the same thing with Avatar. Kuruk didn't really do his job as the Avatar to bring peace into the world. I mean, the world was already at peace, but he didn't really do anything. And then I don't know if this has a connection with Ko stealing his wife's face, but if it does, then it would definitely make sense. So Korra is probably gonna learn like how to really utilize the Avatar state and not use it for like winning air scooter races. And now I'm gonna talk about the concept art that they gave to us, and it's really weird because I have no idea what the purpose of this is, because it's just a bunch of rocks and like a gray cloudy aura around it. It might be stormy or something like that, but it's described as a mysterious location, and they're journeying into it, and it has the same type of glow that Aang had when he was in the iceberg, which kind of makes sense because when Aang first went into the Avatar state, there was a storm there as well, and if he didn't go into the Avatar state, he was basically going to drown. Maybe there's a parallel with that, but I really have no understanding of why they showed this, but it looks pretty cool at least. And there's another picture of the spirit world, which is pretty amazing, because when we saw the spirit world, it was either a swamp or there was really nothing in it. But like in this picture, you can see all this green and lush vegetation and so much color, and it's so beautiful, unlike the swamp that we saw in the episode where we saw Ko, and the blankness that we saw when Aang went to the spirit world for the first time. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Korra deals with her inability to bend in the spirit world, because obviously not able to bend in there. And she loves bending. Like in the first episode where she first met with the equalist guy with the megaphone, she like defended bending. She's like, bending is the coolest thing in the world. And when she went into the Avatar state for the first time in the last episode, she was crying because she didn't have her 3 elements to bend. She could only bend air, and she just felt miserable, and that was the lowest point of her entire life. So it's definitely interesting to see how she's going to initially react to not being able to bend in the spirit world. Speaking of spirits, here's a clip of Korra and a random spirit fighting.
Quiet, Naga, you'll wake everyone up.
What's going on?
What is that?
So basically what happened was that Naga was howling in the middle of the night. Korra went to see what was wrong, and she couldn't really see anything out there, so she told Naga to stop howling, and then Naga started howling even more, and that's when Korra saw that random blue spirit or whatever, and it attacked Korra, and then Korra went into the Avatar state. It was kind of difficult to tell because of the glare and the angle, but yeah, she went into the Avatar state and started fighting off the spirit. I don't really know what to analyze in this clip because there's really not much that I can tell you that you wouldn't already know. And if you guys do see something, feel free to leave a comment below. And there's also going to be 2 unique episodes about the spirit world, and there's not going to be any shortage of spirits at all, is what they said. And one of the episodes, I'm not sure if it's going to be one of these 2 unique episodes or just one episode in general, where it's going to talk about the Avatar Lineage. And I would definitely love to learn about that, how the Avatar line even came about, why they chose to have an Avatar. And the last thing I want to talk about is this black and white picture, and I think this is significant because there's only 2 instances where we saw black and white in The Last Airbender or The Legend of Korra, and that is when Aang transformed into that big blue thing, when he combined with the Moon Spirit and went into the Avatar state during the Siege of the North in Book 1. And the only thing that wasn't black and white was the bending and the actual blue thing that Aang turned into that looks like Kyogre. And in Korra, when Korra had those flashbacks that she thought were hallucinations, I really don't know why this is in black and white, but that's the reason why I think this is significant. I would like to definitely hear your theories about this. And that's it for today's video. I'll try to make another video tomorrow about the new characters. And hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give it a like if you did enjoy, comment down below about your own theories, and subscribe if you want more videos. Peace.